Gujarati, but I am a different Gujarati from the other Gujarati. It was always that I belonged to Vadodara. First of all, I like the idea of story. The way you cover, very true human story. I personally want to see it go like a kid.
Tell us a bit about your roots, your background. Where do you come from?
I mean, for me, it was always that I belonged to Vadodara. That's the place where I was raised. तो बचपन से I had no idea that I was actually born in Kollam, Kerala, and then I was probably 6 or 7 months old when my parents took me back to Gujarat, and growing up was always I am a Gujarati, but I am a different Gujarati from the other Gujaratis. One reason was my parents never used to speak Gujarati so fluently. Although my father used to translate Gujarati to English, because English was not the first language, at least till I was in 10th standard. Everybody was, they used to take more Gujarati education than the first language was Gujarati. So, but we were not prominently Gujarati speaking family. We were meat eaters. That was something that people didn't like. It took, I guess, progressively, it took 10 years at least when I was there, for people to accept and understand, okay, there is something called South India, जहाँ से वो migrate होके गुजरात में आए हैं. Their skin tone is not same like us. They don't speak the same language. Madrasi is not Malayali. Lot of things. I mean, it's not necessary that whatever food we offer is non-vegetarian. So it was kind of a mix of, you can say that for me it was normal, but as I grew, I think I understood, mindset, where they come from and why they look at me in the way they look at me. So for me it was more like when I was in the class of a 90 students, the teacher always had spelled or pronounced my name incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very normal. So every time she would call my father's name instead of my name. So in a place where names are like Sanket, Pawan, suddenly a Surendran will come up and everybody will look back, and then I'll have to correct, sorry ma'am, my name is Sujit. Okay, you don't have a surname, why? Okay, so that these was almost there till I was in the school. I know friends kind of understood, okay, he's from South India, but it took time.
Yeah. In fact, in our own heads we have created that demarcations, और ये हमारी generation के साथ भी नहीं जा रहा है. We are not able to let it go. The time that you are talking about is 15 years back, right? 15 to 20 years back. अभी 2024 में भी लोग ऐसे ही बात कर रहे हैं.
Opportunities हमेशा होती है to understand cultures, to explore new things. I think resistance बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, and I'll give you a very basic example. Throughout my childhood, मैंने हमेशा we never used coconut oil, because we knew that the moment we start using coconut oil, I think people in the neighborhood would start asking, "कैसा smell आ रहा है तुम्हारे घर से?"
Yeah.
But I think we used refined oils, which the Gujarati community used. Now, for a South Indian, even Gujarat is North India. But if you go even far, if you go Delhi or Bihar, I think we use sarson ka tel. Right?
Yeah.
Now Gujaratis don't even like sarson ka tel.
Yeah.
They call that's it has a very pungent smell, and because of that, I think they are allergic to that kind of thing. But at the same time, when I see in Bangalore, I have friends from across different states. They like to explore food from Kerala, which is made in coconut oil.
Yeah.
They like to explore food from North India,
Yeah.
primarily made in sarson ka tel, right? And they want to explore. This cultural exploration is only way of bridging those gaps.
Right.
Not just immediately putting somebody in a box that, ओ आप तो पूरा दिन नारियल ही खाते होंगे, आपके घर में तो पूरा दिन डोसा बनता होगा. You know, that is the questions that I had faced almost 20 years. वो तुम्हारे घर पे तो सुबह शाम दिन चार डोसा ही बनता है. मतलब we eat other things as well. So I mean, one of the ridiculous question that one of my friends asked in my childhood was, कि तू मद्रासी है ना, बंगाली बोल के दिखा. So
wow,
that is the kind of I mean, it's being ignorant basically. जितना हम उसको शेक करेंगे और एक्सप्लोरेशन या क्यूरियोसिटी से देखेंगे ना किसी भी चीज को, which I mean, I thank my parents for actually letting me explore all other sides of the culture. So, आज whenever if I go to a different place, the first thing I ask is यहाँ पे क्या, what is the famous cuisine here, and I better try that rather than searching for roti sabzi मिलेगा क्या, पनीर मिलेगा क्या. We do have a long way to go. So I think मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि this barriers and this differences are only there between north, south or whatever, something like that. When I moved to Bangalore, मैंने देखा कि केरला के अंदर भी there is a lot of generalization of sorts. For example, I had a colleague, so she thought I was a Tamilian. So, I mean, the obvious reason was my skin tone. So, because in Bangalore, people have this assumption that a Malayali is basically a hippie with a long beard, who basically travels a lot, clicks a lot of pictures, have a very Malayali mother tongue influence, right? Is a little comparatively fair, and there is a generalization about Malayalis as well. So I have kind of faced these kind of questions. Are you not from Tamil Nadu? So this is one question that annoyed me, but then I understood where that comes from. Another, very similar situations I have faced where at my workplace as well. I think I was one of my managers just immediately came and started talking to me in Tamil. I think
just assuming that you're
assuming I'm Tamil. I think this it's a very normal culture in office as well. Although we were taught on a daily basis how should we avoid bias, right? But workplace में भी immediately, अच्छा आप तमिलनाडु से हो? Oh wow, I'm from here. So I mean, why is it so difficult to talk to a person who doesn't belong to the same place as you? I think that would be, I would be more curious to talk to somebody. Hey, are you from Meghalaya? Wow.
Yeah.
I really want to visit someday.
Right.
So I think that also lacks in office spaces where we spend 90% of our time.
Yeah.